The alarm buzzes softly, and you open your eyes to a bright morning in Paris. It's match day, and that thought alone fills your chest with both excitement and calm. Years of experience mean you no longer feel nervous butterflies, but there's always a quiet anticipation that builds from the moment you wake. You move slowly out of bed, stretch, and walk to the window. Outside, fans are already gathering near the training ground, waving flags with your name and number. You smile faintly, reminded that your performance today will inspire not only them, but millions watching around the world. After brushing your teeth and splashing cold water on your face, you take a moment to look in the mirror. The reflection is of Lionel Messi, not just a footballer, but a symbol of passion, consistency, and love for the game. Today is another chance to write history, one pass and one goal at a time. In the kitchen, a carefully prepared breakfast waits: fruit, oats, eggs, and a protein shake. Nutrition has always been a cornerstone of your career. As you eat, you scroll through a few messages from family back in Argentina. Words of encouragement that make you feel grounded no matter how far from home you are. The TV plays highlights from previous matches, and for a brief moment, you allow yourself to watch. Seeing your own goals replayed is a reminder of what you're capable of, but your focus quickly shifts to today's opponent. Their defense is strong, physical, and well-organized. You know patience and vision will be key. After finishing your meal, you go through a light stretching routine on the yoga mat. Every movement is deliberate, loosening your muscles, preparing the body for the intense 90 minutes ahead. Today is not just about skill. It's about being ready, mentally and physically, from the very first whistle. The late morning is all about calm focus. You sit in a quiet room, headphones on, listening to a playlist that mixes soft Latin music with a few energetic tracks. Music centers you. It blocks out the noise and reminds you why you play. Your eyes close, and you visualize the match. The roar of the crowd, the feel of the ball at your feet, the precise timing of each pass. Visualization is powerful. It creates a sense of déjà vu when those moments actually happen on the pitch. Before heading out, you lace up a pair of boots and juggle a ball in the backyard. The rhythm of the ball bouncing off your feet is second nature, but it still brings joy. The same joy you felt as a boy in Rosario. That's the secret, keeping the child's love for football alive in every game, no matter how big the stage. The afternoon begins with a carefully prepared team lunch at the training facility. The atmosphere is a mix of focus and camaraderie. Players laugh lightly, but everyone knows the match is close. On your plate, grilled chicken, rice, and vegetables. It's fuel, nothing more, nothing less. As you eat, you listen to teammates talk about their families, about football, about small things that take the edge off the pressure. You smile, occasionally adding a few words, but your mind is already half on the game. After the meal, the coach gathers everyone in a conference room. Lights dim, the projector flashes on, and tactical slides appear. Positioning, defensive transitions, and key weaknesses in the opponent's structure. You watch quietly, memorizing spaces where you might find freedom to create. It's not about individual brilliance alone. It's about orchestrating movements so the team as a whole can thrive. The team bus rolls out of the training facility. Fans line the streets waving scarves, banners, and jerseys, cheering as the bus passes. You sit by the window, hood up, listening to your music again. It's a surreal moment. Outside, thousands are screaming your name, but inside, you're calm, almost silent. The bus cuts through the city, and the stadium slowly comes into view. Its towering lights and banners already flutter with energy. Even hours before kickoff, you feel that familiar tightening in your chest, not anxiety, but adrenaline, reminding you that something great is about to unfold. Some teammates joke, others sit silently in their own bubbles. You glance at them, appreciating the mix of personalities that make a squad strong. For a brief second, you think about Rosario, how the streets you grew up on were nothing like this. That memory humbles you. From small beginnings to stadiums filled with tens of thousands, it never stops feeling extraordinary. The bus pulls into the stadium, security and staff guiding you through as cameras flash from every direction. Walking down the tunnel, the noise from outside is muffled, replaced with the quiet hum of the dressing room. Jerseys hang neatly in place. Your number 10 shirt waiting like a sacred uniform. You sit at your spot, slowly changing into training gear for the warm-up. The boots are tightened carefully, the shin guards adjusted perfectly. Everything is ritual, every movement precise. Around you, teammates joke, some bounce nervously on their feet, others blast music. You prefer silence at this stage, conserving energy, letting focus build. The coach comes in with a final pep talk. He speaks about trust, discipline, and bravery. You nod, listening but already visualizing. The locker room is like a sanctuary, a place where the noise of the world pauses just long enough for you to prepare for the storm outside. The moment arrives. The dressing room doors open, and the roar of the crowd rushes in like thunder. You step onto the pitch with teammates, the stadium exploding with chants and songs. Thousands of phones capture the moment as flags ripple in every corner. You jog lightly, stretching, passing, shooting. Every touch of the ball draws cheers from the stands. It's a strange but beautiful connection. You move, and the crowd responds instantly. Warm-up isn't just about loosening muscles. It's about feeling the pitch, the ball, the atmosphere. As you run sprints, you glance toward the opposition warming up on the other side. They're strong, focused, but you know this isn't about them. It's about what you and your team can do together. The crowd grows louder, and as you jog back into the tunnel, you can feel the match's electricity rising. The stage is set, and Lionel Messi is ready. The locker room is quiet, a rare silence before the storm. The jerseys are on, the boots laced tight, and the smell of liniment fills the air. You sit with your head bowed, eyes closed, focusing on the sounds outside, the echo of chants, the rumble of drums, the rhythm of a stadium waiting. The coach speaks one last time, short and sharp. His words are about belief, unity, and leaving everything on the field. Teammates clap hands, shout encouragement, and rise to their feet. You stand, feeling the weight of expectation, but also the calm confidence that has guided you through countless nights like this. Walking toward the tunnel, you touch the club crest on your chest, a ritual that reminds you who you're playing for, the fans, your family, and the boy from Rosario who once played barefoot in the streets. Tonight, you carry them all onto the pitch. The whistle blows and the match begins. Instantly, the pitch transforms into a battlefield of movement and energy. The ball finds your feet within the first minute, and the crowd erupts, chanting your name as you glide past the defender. Every touch carries the weight of expectation, but you focus only on the rhythm of the game. The opponent presses hard, their defenders physical and disciplined. Still, you find pockets of space, drifting between lines, waiting for the perfect moment. A clever pass here, a darting run there. You're orchestrating attacks, building momentum. Around the 30th minute, the chance comes. A teammate slips you the ball near the box, and instinct takes over. A quick feint, a strike with your left foot, and the ball sails past the keeper into the net. The stadium explodes. Your name roars across thousands of voices. You smile faintly, raising your arms, but quickly refocus. One goal isn't enough. The game is still alive. Halftime passes quickly with tactical adjustments and water bottles passed around. The second half begins, and the intensity rises. The opposition pushes harder, desperate for an equalizer. Every time they attack, you sprint back, pressing, fighting, showing that you're more than just a goal scorer. You're a leader on the pitch. Midway through the half, you create another moment of brilliance. Dribbling through midfield, 3 defenders surround you, but a sudden burst of acceleration and a precise pass splits their lines, setting up a teammate for a clean strike. Goal. The team huddles around, the stadium is shaking, and you feel the energy shift completely in your favor. As minutes tick down, your legs grow heavy, sweat dripping, lungs burning. But the crowd fuels you, chanting, singing, lifting every step. When the final whistle finally blows, the scoreline reflects victory, a hard-fought one sealed with your magic and the team's unity. The final whistle fades, replaced by deafening cheers. You raise your hands to the sky, grateful. Cameras flash, microphones hover, but in your mind, you're already reflecting on the goals, the passes, The little details that made the difference tonight. In the locker room, celebrations are loud but respectful. Music plays, laughter fills the air, and you sit quietly for a moment, sipping water, staring at the boots that carried you for 90 minutes. The sweat, the dirt, the effort, it all tells a story of dedication. After the press conference and quick interviews, you step outside into the cool night. Fans are still waiting, chanting, waving flags with your name. You sign a few jerseys, smile, and wave before finally heading home. It's late, but your heart is full. Tonight, you were Lionel Messi, not just a footballer, but a dream lived fully under the floodlights.